Welcome to Weekend Warrior Minis. My name is Mike, and today we said, fuck it, Yellow Titus. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I really appreciate you coming today. Today, we're going to be talking about Slapchop and painting yellow. So why are we talking about the Slapchop method today? Hasn't every miniature channel ever beaten this horse to death? The answer is, yeah, probably. But I actually think I might have something new to add to the conversation. So the thing is, I actually have a bone to pick with the Slapchop method. Don't get me wrong, I think it's a really good method of getting minis out onto the table pretty quickly, and they look really decent. But my bone is that every Slapchop mini looks Slapchop. It has a certain look to it, and that's not to say it's necessarily a bad thing, but I feel like we could do better and maybe even fix the issue. The issue lies with the shadows. And in order to explain that a little bit, we have to go into why Slapchop works as a method. The reason why Slapchop works as a method is because contrast paints, the thing that you put over the zenithal, are transparent. You can see through them. So when you put a contrast paint on top of a zenithal highlight, the white parts go bright and then the dark parts go dark. But when we do a zenithal, we're usually doing it over black, which presents a problem. Black desaturates colors when it sits underneath transparent paints. So you end up with a weird shadow kind of thing. So the first thing we're going to do is paint a mini regular old Slapchop style. So here's our finished Slapchop Titus. Looks pretty good, but this is the case in point about Slapchop minis looking Slapchopped. The white areas look nice and yellow, but the piece starts to fall apart when you look at the shadows. You can see how the black made the yellow darker, but also kind of killed all the vibrancy, leaving us with a weird yellow, black, green mix that doesn't look very natural in my opinion. I think it's time we run a little experiment. First off, let's try the regular zenithal so we have something to compare to. As you can see, we've run into the same problem. Our light areas look amazing, but the shadows that we get are kind of weird and greenish black. So let's try the red to white zenithal now. Well, yeah, that looks a lot better in my opinion. Once again, our highlights look great, but now our shadows look awesome too. When the Iyanden yellow covers the red, we get this lovely orange that would be a great color for our shadows. Okay, now let's try this on an actual mini, because none of this means anything if it doesn't work in practice. As you can see, we've hit our boy Titus with a nice base of red, making sure that we build up opacity over a couple layers. The red I'm using today is Bold Pyro Red from Monument. Next up, we hit it with our white zenithal. I'm using Dalerani white for this. Any white ink should do, and if you don't have an airbrush, you should totally get one. Just kidding. You can actually just use a rattle can, but you should probably get an airbrush. Now that Titus is all zenithaled up, we can start to layer up our Iyanden yellow. It's very important that we build up a couple layers to get a nice even tone, but we don't want to go too far, or else we'll lose our nice contrast and volumes that we built up with the zenithal. And here's the final product. I gotta say, that looks pretty damn good to me, and for about 20 minutes of actual work, you'd be pretty hard pressed to beat that. So, there you have it. A nice, quick, and easy way to paint yellow armor. All in all, I think I put about 20 minutes into painting the armor as it is now, and I think that leaves you with a great base to do whatever you want with it. Personally, I went with an oil wash, but you could do whatever you feel comfortable with. A pin wash, or you could even leave it as is. It's all up to you. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial as much as I did filming it. This is my first ever YouTube video on this channel, and I had a ton of fun making it. I really appreciate everyone stopping by. Lastly, I just want to thank the generous folks from the band Gnome who were awesome enough to supply me with their song Wenceslas for this video. You can hear it all throughout the video, and if you guys like it, you guys should absolutely go and check out their band. They're great people, they're super nice, and they make kick-ass music. Anyways, remember to like and subscribe, and check me out on Twitch and TikTok for more mini painting content. This is Mike, and I'm signing off.